Today we are going to go through the best websites for investors. But how can we really decide which website is the best? Is Google Finance better than Yahoo Finance? Well, it depends. We all like different things. We all have different needs, so we can't really be objective. And because I have been using a lot of different investment websites through the years, I developed my own process of finding investment ideas. So today I will share the whole process, from finding an idea to getting all the necessary data and news. I will also give you a completely free access to a valuation spreadsheet that I use. And thanks to all of that, you will be able to make informed investment decisions. And I also want to point out that I have an affiliate deal with one of the websites, so you will have a chance to save 20% by using my link. And at the same time, you will be supporting the channel. Okay, so what's first? So I have a bit of an unfair advantage thanks to you, because a lot of companies I analyze come from your comments, your ideas. So thank you for that, and that is one place that you actually created and that you can take advantage of as well. Next up is Value Investors Club. So this website was created by Joel Greenblatt, an investor and an author of The Little Book That Beats the Market. On this website, approved investors exchange investment ideas. There can never be more than 250 members, and it is considered highly prestigious. Every month, the club awards $5,000 to members who provide the best advice. But luckily, we can get access to those investment ideas. Another website that sometimes has great investment opportunities is the Magic Formula website. And what is interesting is that this website is also created by Joel Greenblatt. It is basically a ranking of good but cheap companies. It is based on the Magic Formula investing strategy that The Little Book That Beats the Market talks about. Greenblatt's book introduced a method for determining which stocks to buy. They have to be cheap and good companies. Several studies from around the world have found that Magic Formula tends to result in long-term outperformance compared to market averages. On this website, we can change the minimal market cap or the number of companies on the list, but other than that, it is an automated process. It gives us a list of companies that have a potential to become great investments. And then we have Dataroma. So, we have a website where investors share their ideas. We have a website where an algorithm shows its result. And this website shows what stocks super investors own. In it, we get information about super investors' holdings and changes to their portfolios in the recent quarters. So this website can give us some different ideas. And we know that these companies went through the filters of super investors. It does not mean we should just copy them, but the fact that such successful investors made certain decisions can be an indicator that maybe we should take a closer look at some of their choices. Okay, so when I find a company that I would like to check, I go to the second stage of my process. For the first quick look at the company, I go to QuickFS. Here we can easily find all the most fundamental data. So we have key statistics, things like return on invested capital and growth metrics, and we can see the history of certain metrics going back 10 years. We can see what changes happened in income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement. And finally, we can look at some key metrics, things like free cash flow, dividends, or margins. This allows me, in a matter of just few minutes, to decide, do I want to continue my research and move to the third stage? When I need to take a closer look at the company, its history and its industry, I go to Seeking Alpha. Here I get more data and all the important news about the company. This website has a very powerful free version, but when you upgrade to a paid version, things start to look so much simpler. And before I had a full version, I had to find some of the necessary data on different websites, and it just took a lot of time. So now it is just much more convenient. But of course, it is not necessary. If you are determined and patient, you can find almost anything on the internet for free. So here I find things like news about the company, informations about the ownership, much more detailed financial informations, all the necessary data about the dividends and the history of dividends of any particular company. And a place I really like is called peers. Here I can see how are the competitors doing. I can scan the whole sector or the whole industry and just easily see how strong is any given company in comparison to its peers. And the last thing I personally use this website for, but unfortunately it is available only on the paid version, is screening and finding investment ideas. In Find and Compare section, we can set different parameters to see only the companies that fit our criteria. And then we can arrange them, for example, by which one is considered to be the cheapest one, or has the highest dividend yield, or any other metric. So I also use this website to find investment opportunities, and then go through the whole process again. And like I said before, the free version is nice, but you will have to jump to other websites and Google search to find certain informations. But if you want to save a lot of time and, well, also frustration, then you can use the link in the description and you will get 20% off your purchase price, and also you will get 7-day free trial, so that you can check everything and see, is it just as useful for you as it is for me? And of course, by using an affiliate link, you will be supporting this channel, so thank you very, very much for that. So when I have all the historical data, all the industry data and all the news, I go to the last place where I can really learn a lot about the company. And this place is the investor relations website of any company I'm planning to invest in. Here we can get all the current information, we can get to know the future plans of the company and its perspective on growth, dividends, buybacks, and so on. Basically, if we spend enough time and energy, we will understand the direction in which this company is heading. So after we gather everything we need, it is time for the last step. If we know that a certain company is the right fit for us, we like it, we want to own it, then it is time to see, is the price right? Because maybe we should just put this great company on the waiting list and every now and again check its price and just be patient. When the opportunity shows itself, then we know it is time to buy. So to calculate the intrinsic value of a stock, I use a spreadsheet that is available on our Patreon page, and you can actually get it for free. You do not have to become a paying Patreon, though it is a good idea because you get access to some great tools. But you can just start following me on Patreon and click the link that will direct you to a Google spreadsheet page. Now, to actually use this spreadsheet, you do have to download it to your computer or copy it to your Google Drive. And then you can value any stock you want by yourself. Okay, so that is my process of finding and analyzing investment opportunities. I hope this is helpful, and remember that all the links are in the description below. Oh, and if you liked this video, you may want to check out a video I recently made about best stock portfolio trackers. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.